Hi everybody. So today in this video I am gonna talk about low gear in your automatic car. So before I proceed further, I would like to clarify that I am not a certified mechanic or a certified car professional. So whatever I am discussing in this video is based on my experience and my personal view, and it should not be considered as a legal advice in any way. Alright guys, so today in this video we will talk about this L gear, because this L gear we don't use a lot in our automatic transmission cars. In fact, I don't remember using it anytime in near future or in near past. I mean to say, I have driven thousands of kilometers, but I never used that for a long period of time. Okay, so what it is actually? So guys, we know that based on our RPM, the gears are gonna be shifted automatically. That is why this is an automatic transmission car. But what if you are driving on a hillside or driving on an icy surface, or if you are towing a vehicle, towing something else like a boat, like a, it could be anything, any big object or a trolley, something. There could be circumstances, right, when you are doing that. So in that case, you move to L, because what happens when you do that, less fuel goes to the engine, so that means it generates like more torque, and that is why the speed is less and it's easy to control, like. And moreover, especially when you're towing a vehicle, if you read the owner's manual, there's always a speed limit, and it's highly recommended that you maintain that speed limit. Otherwise you may land up in some unexpected situations that you really don't want to. So always you make sure that. And as I said, that this is not something that I drive or I have seen others driving. This is something that people rarely use, especially for like day-to-day life. Like, let's say I have to go outside to buy something. I'm not doing anything, so why would I go to L? Or I can simply go to D and I can do. If I have like small incline, say plane surfaces, why would I go to L? I can simply go to D, adjust my speed and move ahead. That's how it works, guys. So I hope whatever I have said is absolutely clear to you. If you have any question, you can ask me and I can try to answer. But again, as I said, like, I'm not a legal professional or I'm not a certified mechanic. So even if you ask my question, any question, and I respond, it's all going to be based on my knowledge and experience and personal opinion. It should not be taken as an expert or legal advice. Thanks for watching.